can the Nuggets get this one and finally stop the Suns at home?
I think they got a really good shot, obviously. I mean, Jokic is playing at an incredible level. I think I still am feeling game seven-ish in this series because
Mm,
I think Devin Booker and KD at home, I think they're going to find a way. Maybe they'll find another Landry Shamet game from one of those role guys. But yeah, I don't know why, but when I watch this series, I just feel game seven. This thing is going seven. Maybe that's me just having wishful thinking because I would love to see these two just lock horns for a game seven,
yeah.
KD and Booker versus Jokic. But I think the Suns have figured some stuff out at home, being able to play with some pace, being able to open up some three pointers. And it feels like, especially in those games in Phoenix, it just turns into Jokic having to carry the offense all by himself. Now, if Jamal Murray gets going, I think that'll be huge for Denver to kind of put this one away. But I'm feeling game seven-ish right now. And I would love to see that. Maybe Matt Ishbia put his fingerprints on this series
He
again.
has
Somehow
to.
he dives for a loose ball or something. But nah, I'm picking the Suns tonight, and I feel like KD is gonna have one of his better games because it feels like he's not shooting 75% like Devin Booker, so he's got to step it up.
Yeah, Jay, Kevin Durant's been really good at home in the series. He's been terrible on the road, so that does lend it towards maybe we get a game seven.
The Nuggets better hope they don't get a game seven.
Whoa. What?
No,
Oh my,
I'm
They've
not.
oh
I'm
been
not.
my.
dominant at home.
I'm not saying they would lose a game seven, but if you go into a game seven against Devin Booker and Kevin Durant,
Mhm.
you know that you are one exquisite shooting performance away from going home. Even though you've been the better team in this series, even though I think they're a better team than Phoenix overall, they have a much better supporting cast. Jokic is just at an absurd level right now. The continuity they have matters in this series. But if you go back to game seven and you're against Kevin Durant and Devin Booker,
Yeah.
all it takes is one ridiculous performance. And both of them are so capable of doing that that I would be petrified. So Denver's got to treat this game six like they need to take care of business. They cannot afford to goof up on the road. They've got to go in there and take this serious because they are to me the better team. Um,
Yeah.
I think
and
so
I
too. I
I
think
think it's
so.
been pretty clear in this series that they are a better team. But I'm just saying I would be so scared of Devin
What
Do we
Booker and
think
Kevin
there's
Durant.
any possibility Chris Paul could be back for a game seven? Does it even matter?
This is going to be, I don't mean this to be as disrespectful as this is going to sound.
It's gonna sound so disrespectful.
Would that actually help them?
No, I think that's a
I
good
mean,
question because
it'll get campaign off the court. That would help.
It would, but
Just anybody but
I like
campaign.
the pace of play they have with campaign. I wish it was anybody but campaign, but I don't think you should go slow against Denver. Like Chris Paul is only going to play slow. They shouldn't go slow against Denver. Like I think you have to try to run them.
and also if he does come back, like how much can he give you?
Yeah, because it's not like he's coming back
Yeah.
at 100%. He's coming back at like, all right, shit, I got to play this game. It's a game seven.
Yeah. And that would really worry me, especially because like earlier in this season, when he came back from an injury, he looked so bad that I thought he just had nothing left for a while. And then he snapped out of that and got better. But like I'm still scarred by watching him the first few games he came back earlier this year.
Yeah.
And we
I
know with Jokic that he's probably gonna target the hell out of Chris Paul if
Oh
he's out
my
there.
God.
He's just gonna be
Yes.
like, Chris Paul, you come here, we're gonna make
We're
you
doing
play
split
defense if you want to
cuts.
play
We're
in the
yeah.
series.